In the small village of Monroe, there lived a vibrant, strong-willed, and purposeful young lady named Tina. She was beautifully and graciously endowed with a loving father who cared for and loved her perfectly, providing her with every beautiful thing he could afford. Tina lived a life of luxury, and she dreamed of seeing the world in all its glory. She longed to create a scintillating and colorful world of arts and painting, for she had a great passion for colors. Tina was the only child of her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Clifford. They had longed for a child for 10 years of their marriage, but luck had refused to smile on them. They were greatly overwhelmed with joy when, on a fateful morning, during one of their routine checkups, they found out they were expecting a baby. After what felt like an eternity of trying to conceive, the joy knew no bounds. Tina was a shining light in a dark room, and her father, Mr. Clifford, decided that, no matter the sex of the child, he would give them the best. Tina grew up with all the care and love her parents could provide. Her father, determined to give her the best, spared no expense in providing her with every opportunity to succeed. Tina's love for colors and art only grew stronger as she grew older, and she spent hours painting and dreaming of a world full of vibrant colors. But little did Tina know, her world was about to take a dramatic turn. A strange phenomenon was sweeping across the land, draining the world of its colors. As the colors began to fade, Tina's world was turned upside down. Her paintings lost their vibrancy, and her dreams seemed to slip further and further away. A contest was announced to gather all the great painters and revive the world of magnificent colors. Tina's anxiety took a better hold on her as she felt the weight of responsibility to bring back the colors. According to legend, there was only one great painter in the history of mankind who had wrought wonders through his art of painting, giving the world a meaningful look. His painting needed to be replicated by younger generations to create hope in the lives of the next generations. As the colors faded from the world, Tina's heart broke into a million pieces. Her paintings, once full of life and vibrancy, now looked dull and gray. She felt like a part of her had been ripped away. Tina tried to paint, but every brushstroke felt like a lie. The colors she mixed on her palette were dull and lifeless, and she couldn't bear to look at them. She began to question why she even bothered to paint anymore. As the days turned into weeks, Tina's studio collected dust. Her paints dried up, and her brushes stiffened. She felt like she was losing herself, like the colors had taken a part of her soul with them. One day, Tina's father, Mr. Clifford, came into her studio. He looked around at the dusty canvases and the dried up paints. He saw the sadness in Tina's eyes, and his heart broke for his daughter. "Tina, my dear," he said, his voice trembling with emotion. "I know it's hard to see right now, but you are more than just a painter. You are a creator, a dreamer, a bringer of joy. Don't let the world's loss of color take that away from you. You are made for greatness, you're a carrier of success, you're made for more. I've always seen in you the light to revive what is lost. You're an embodiment of hope and victory, my daughter."
You've got this, Tina.
Tina looked up at her
I believe
father,
in you,
and for
always.
the first time in weeks, she felt a spark of hope. She realized that her father was right. She was more than just a painter. She was a person with a purpose, a person who could bring joy and beauty to the world, even in the darkest of times. With newfound determination, Tina picked up her brush and began to paint. At first, the colors were dull and lifeless, but as she painted, something miraculous happened. The colors began to bleed into each other, creating a beautiful, swirling pattern. Tina's heart soared as she realized that the colors were coming back. She painted through the night, the colors flowing from her brush like a river. As the sun rose the next morning, Tina stepped back from her canvas and gazed in wonder at the beautiful, vibrant painting before her. The colors had returned, and with them, Tina's passion for painting had been rekindled. Tina's father walked into the studio, and his eyes widened in amazement as he took in the beautiful painting. He turned to Tina, and his eyes shone with tears. "I knew you could do it, Tina," he said, his voice trembling with emotion. "I knew you could bring the colors back. Tina smiled, feeling a sense of pride and accomplishment. She knew that she had found her purpose again, and that she would never let the world's darkness take that away from her.